I solved a question where I am putting n value as independent value. Any value you take, you will get the value of x at the same value finally. That is what I solved it. Let me take another question. Let me take another question of similar kind. Suppose for example your question is simplify 2 power n plus 4 minus 2 into 2 power n divided by 2 into 2 power n plus 3 plus 2 power minus 3. Simplify this expression is the question. There are two methods which I will again implement. You decide which is the convenient method for you. Method 1. If I take 2 power n common factor in the numerator, it becomes 2 power 4 minus 2 power 1 divided by 2 power n common in the denominator. It becomes 2 into 2 power n plus 3. I took it 2 power n. You are left with 2 power 3 plus 2 power minus 3. I will write it as it is. 2 power n will cancel and you are ultimately left with only few terms. 2 power 4 16. 16 minus 2 is 14 divided by 2 into 2 power 3 is 8 into 2 16 plus 1 by 8. 2 power minus 3 is 1 by 2 cube, which is 1 by 8. 1 by 8 is nothing but 2 by 16. So 16 by 16, answer is nothing but 1. This is my method 1. Sir, I don't want to take 2 power n common factor. Take any other value for n. Whatever value you like, put that value. Suppose for example, I will put n is equal to 1. In fact, n is equal to 0 if I put, I will end up with the same expression what I am marking in blue color right now. But I am just telling you that n is equal to 1. Let me check it out with some other value. It becomes 2 power 5 minus 2 power n value is 1. So this becomes 2 into 2. It is 2 square, which is 4, right? It is 4 divided by 2 into 2 power 4, right? 2 into 2 power 4. 32 minus 4 is 28, right? 32 minus 4 is 28. 2 power 4 is nothing but 16. I think there is some mistake which we have done, sir. Is there any mistake which we have done? If I put n is equal to 1, I will get here as 2 power 5, correct, minus 2 power 1 into 2 power 1, which is nothing but 4. Yes, it is 32 minus 4, which is nothing but 28. 2 into n is equal to 1. It is n is equal to 1 means it is n is equal to 2 power 1 plus 3, 2 power 4. Everything is correct, right? 2 power 4 is 16. 16 into 2 is 32. There is some mistake which we are getting. Okay, I'll check it out this, sir. I'll check it out what is the mistake which we are getting in method 2. But you take any other value. Suppose for example you put n is equal to 0. What is the expression? 2 power n plus 4 minus 2 times of 2 power n divided by 2 into 2 power n plus 3 plus 2 power minus 3. This value is how much is what they are asking, right? This value is how much. If I put n is equal to 0, I will get it as 2 power 4 here. 2 power 4 minus 2 into 2 power 0 is 1. It is 2 divided by 2 into 2 power 0. If I put it as, it becomes 2 power 3 plus 2 power minus 3. Okay, this is something which I missed out, I think, in this case, right? I think I have missed out in this particular case. Probably I missed out this term called as 2 power minus 3, right? That is where I am not getting the correct answer, right? Okay, let me complete this at least. So this will become, it is 16 minus 2, 14 divided by 16, 1 by 8. You will get it as 1. If I continue further with n is equal to 1 here, if I continue further, I think I missed out that extra term which is given in the question as plus 1 by 8, right? That's something I did not write it here. Plus 1 by 8 I have here also, plus 1 by 8. This is nothing but 32 by 32 is what I will get. I will ultimately get the answer as 1 itself. I believe the idea is clear, sir. You will definitely get the same answer finally, whichever the value of n you want to put it. Yes, my Anki is clear. I forgot to write that 2 power minus 3 in my n is equal to 1 value. Arvind, denominator it should be 2 power n plus 1 in question. Which question are you asking? In this question are you asking, Arvind? Are you having any doubt with respect to denominator? In the question they have given it as 2 into 2 power n plus 3. That is something which is given in the question. What is the doubt, Arvind? You are saying that denominator should be 2 power n plus 1. Why it should be 2 power n plus 1? Arvind, kindly educate me and my friends, sir. We are waiting for your comments. I believe idea is clear, sir. 1 by 8 I forgot to add in the previous case. That is the reason I was not getting the answer. I ultimately end up getting the same answer as 1. Okay. Method 1, let us take a denominator, Arvind. I am taking 2 power n common factor. This 2 I will write it as it is, Arvind. Now, a power m into a power n is a power m plus n. I am taking 2 power n common factor. There is no rule that you should take 2 power n plus 1 only common factor. Anything you can take it, Arvind. There is no rule that you should take 2 power n itself as the common factor. My intention is numerator I took 2 power n as common factor. Denominator also I will take 2 power n as common factor, so that I will cancel both. If I take 2 power n common factor, n plus 3 is there. 2 power 3 is pending. Same thing, right, Arvind? Suppose you want to take 2 power n plus 1 common factor, Arvind. Okay, sir. You do it in any method, you will get the same answer. It makes no difference. Suppose, for example, anyway the question is there on the left hand side. Numerator I will take 2 power n plus 1 common factor, Arvind. If I take 2 power n plus 1, I will be left with 2 cube, right? I will be left with 2 cube, because 2 power n plus 1 into 2 cube is 2 power n plus 4, minus 2 power 1 into 2 power n is 2 power n plus 1. I already took it outside. Minus 1 divided by denominator also take 2 power n plus 1 common factor. If I take 2 power n plus 1 common factor, this is 2 power 1 into 2 power n plus 3. It became 2 power n plus 4. I took you 2 power n plus 1 outside. Another 2 power 3 is pending. Then only it becomes 2 power n plus 4. I believe that it is clear for you, Arvind. And the last term I will not forget this time. I will write it. It is 1 by 8. This term will cancel, Arvind. 8 minus 1 is 7. Divided by 2 cube is 8. 7 by 8 plus 1 by 8 is 8 by 8 1. Same thing, right, Arvind? Don't take 2 power n common. Take anything whatever you like as common factor. My intention is to cancel numerator common factor term with the denominator common factor term. That is the reason whatever the common factor I take in numerator, I will take it in the denominator. Arvind and other people, kindly listen carefully right now, sir. This is exactly the reason I implemented method 2. Why? Because whatever I take common factor in the numerator, I will take the same common factor in the denominator, so that I will cancel both of them. If I cancel both of them, n term will cancel out and you will be left only with the numerical values. Or in other words, put some value for n, you will be left only with numerical values. Both the methods are same, and that is the reason I eliminated method 1 taking 2 power something common factor, which will confuse sometimes. Put some n values and make everything as numerical value. Arvind, I believe that it is clear, sir. Yes, you have already commented. Very good. Next question. Listen carefully, sir. I am drafting my next question. Just hold on for a minute. See here, sir. I am drafting the next question. Again, a very beautiful question which involves the concept of surds and indices. Your question is, 1.331 to the power of minus 1 plus 1.331 to the power of minus 2, 1.331 to the power of minus 3. Last term is 1.331 to the power of minus 6. Whole thing divided by 1.331 to the power of minus 2 plus 1.331 to the power of minus 3 plus 1.331 to the power of minus 4, and the last term is 1.331 to the power of minus 7, and then this entire thing is raised to a power of 1 by 3, and the question still not completes because the another term is there which is called as divided by 1.1. This entire expression value I require. Very good question. The value of the entire expression I require. Now listen carefully, sir. It's a very good question, but it's a very easy question. But please do not take this value 1.331 which is repeated everywhere in each and every step and waste your time or get yourself confused, because the base is common in each and every step. Put that value as some variable. Put it as some variable a or x or whatever it is. Now my question will now reduce to x power minus 1, x power minus 2, x power minus 3. Last term is x power minus 6 divided by denominator is x power minus 2, x power minus 3, x power minus 4, and the last term is x power minus 7, and this entire thing is raised to the power of 1 by 7, right? This entire thing is raised to the power of 1 by 3. In fact, whole thing divided by 1.1, I will write it as it is. Now think logically, sir. Can I say that my denominator is starting with x power minus 2 and it is ending with x power minus 7, whereas my numerator is starting with x power minus 1 and ending with x power minus 6. Can I definitely say that if I make my numerator also start with x power minus 2 and end with x power minus 7, then I can cancel that numerator term with the denominator term. Can I now do like this? Think logically. X power minus 1 is there, but I want it to start with x power minus 2. That means I will multiply with x power minus 1, because x power minus 1 into x power minus 1 is x power minus 2, and the last term is x power minus 1 into x power minus 6 is x power minus 7. If I multiply with x power minus 1, I will also divide with x power minus 1. But remember, this x power minus 1 multiplying and dividing is inside this bracket, because bracket is having power 1 by 3. This entire thing also should have power 1 by 3, right? Power 1 by 3. Now think logically, sir. Can I say that if I put this x power minus 1 inside and multiply with every of these terms, this entire term will cancel with the denominator because they both are same, and your denominator, now here you have x power minus 1. If it comes to the numerator, it becomes x power 1 and it is power 1 by 3. X value divided by 1.1, I will write it as it is. X value is 1.331 power 1 by 3 divided by 1.1. 1.331 is nothing but cube root of 1.1. 1.1 divided by 1.1. Answer is 1. Beautiful question. Answer for this question is 1. Kindly comment in the live chat, sir, if it is clear for you. I am making some little adjustments in the numerator and denominator so that my numerator will cancel with the denominator and my denominator will have extra one particular term, that I will shift it to the numerator and get my answer. Very easy way of solving problems, sir. Do not complicate by making it difficult. I hope the idea is clear, sir. Kindly comment in the live chat. Kindly comment in the live chat, sir. I want maximum number of viewers. In fact, the number of viewers in today's class itself is very minimum. It is very minimum today. I want at least those minimum students to make maximum noise and tell that it is clear for you people. Okay sir, let us move on to our next problem. Please see this next question. Again a very good question, but before that I believe that my students know this a plus b whole cube notation, which stands for a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. I believe that each and every student knows this notation, which we have studied in algebra. See this question. X plus y divided by cube root of x square minus cube root of xy plus cube root of y square. Cube root of y square. All these are cube roots, sir. Do not get confused. These are all cube roots, right? Power is 3, right? Power is 1 by 3 in fact. Minus x minus y divided by, again, cube root of x square plus cube root of xy plus cube root of y square. I want to simplify this expression. I want to simplify this expression. How to simplify this expression? Can I say that, let me write the denominator first. Forget about this term. This term I will come back to it after some time. This denominator is x square to the power of 1 by 3, x power 2 by 3 minus xy to the power of 1 by 3. It is x power 1 by 3 into y power 1 by 3. Y square to the power of 2 by 3. So, right, y square to the power of 1 by 3, it is y power 2 by 3. Now, can I say that this is nothing but, this I can write it as, see here, if I use x power 1 by 3 plus y power 1 by 3 whole cube, a plus b whole cube is a cube. A cube is nothing but x power 1 by 3 whole cube, it is x power 1, plus b cube y power 1 plus 3ab, 3 into a is x power 1 by 3, right? A is x power 1 by 3, right? A is x power 1 by 3, b is y power 1 by 3. So it is 3ab into a plus b. A is again x power 1 by 3 plus b is again y power 1 by 3, right? B is y power 1 by 3. Now, can I say that this entire value, whatever I have written here, x power 1 by 3 plus y power 1 by 3 whole cube is what I have written here. Can I write it like this? Think logically. This is nothing but x plus y, right? This is nothing but x plus y. That same x plus y is what I have in the numerator also, right? The same x plus y, whatever I have got there, is nothing but what I have in the numerator. So it is x plus y divided by x power 2 by 3 or something which is there, right? So this is x plus y. So here I have 3 into x power 1 by 3, 3 into x power 1 by 3 into y power 1 by 3, x power 1 by 3 into y power 1 by 3. That means this entire term from the expression which I have written below, this entire term can be written directly as x power 1 by 3 plus y power 1 by 3, right? X power 1 by 3 plus y power 1 by 3 is what I can write the entire term as, minus this term is nothing but only the negative sign changes in between. So this will become x power 1 by 3 minus y power 1 by 3. So this entire term is this value from this notation, this entire term is this value from this notation. This x term will get cancelled after you remove the bracket. Your final answer is y power 1 by 3 plus y power 1 by 3. 2 times of y power 1 by 3 should be the answer. I believe that it is very clear. A plus b whole cube is the notation what we are trying to use here. Varun Sai. Varun, this is for you. I am taking the previous question for you to understand what we have solved in our previous question if the denominator changes. Now listen carefully, Varun. I am writing it with in terms of x. So it is x power minus 1 plus x power minus 2 plus x power minus 3 whole thing still x power minus 6 divided by x power minus 2 plus x power minus 3 plus x power minus 4 till x power minus 7. Forget about that whole power 1 by 3, all those things. Don't worry about that, Varun. Right? Just let us simplify this. Now, I have x power minus 1 here. I want x power minus 2. Multiply with x power minus 1. Divide also with x power minus 1. Now, what I did, Varun, is I want numerator to be multiplied inside so that this entire numerator will be same like my denominator and they both will cancel. I don't want it to multiply inside. I will not multiply denominator x power minus 1 inside. If I multiply, yes, the term will change inside the bracket. But I don't want to multiply. Why I don't want to multiply? Because I want to cancel with numerator term. So I keep this denominator term as it is as x power minus 1 itself. Can I write now in the numerator as x power minus 2, x power minus 3 till x power minus 7. Denominator I will write it as it is what is given. I will not multiply and change my expression. So I will keep it as it is so that I can cancel the terms and I will be left with x. Varun, I believe that your doubt is clarified. In denominator x power minus 1 is taken common. I think then denominator changes inside. Yes, you are right. But I don't want to change it inside because I want to cancel with numerator.